You ever notice how the best remedies don't come from a bottle, but from a garden bed? Yeah, the kind that sits right by your porch or window and smells like a mix of peace and memory. Today, we're talking about 15 medicinal herbs every senior gardener should grow. And I promise, this isn't your average plant mint and call it a day list. Nah, we're diving into herbs that work for you, the kind that soothe your joints, calm your nerves, and actually help you enjoy your garden years longer. So grab your tea, maybe your gardening gloves too, and let's build a healing garden one herb at a time. Before we get started, quick question. When's the last time you grew something that actually healed you? Not just pretty flowers, not just kitchen herbs. I'm talking about plants that love you back. If you're curious, hit that like button so YouTube knows you want more of these easy, senior-friendly garden ideas. And hey, 93% of people watching right now aren't subscribed. Don't be part of that crowd. Hit subscribe because this little garden community, it's growing fast, and we'd love to have you in it. Let's start with one of my absolute favorites, lemon balm. I call this one the smile herb because honestly, it has that quiet magic that lifts your mood without you even realizing it. Lemon balm is part of the mint family, but it's a lot gentler. The leaves are soft, a little heart-shaped, and when you crush them between your fingers, they release this beautiful lemony scent that just resets you. It's the kind of smell that makes you take a deep breath and think, all right, I can handle today. Now here's why I think every senior gardener should have it. It naturally calms the nervous system. A simple tea made from a few fresh leaves can help reduce anxiety, soothe restlessness, and even ease mild insomnia. And unlike some herbs that take forever to show results, lemon balm works quickly. You'll feel that wave of calm in just a few sips. It's also fantastic for digestion and bloating, which, let's be honest, we all deal with from time to time. The best part, this little plant doesn't demand much. It grows easily in containers, doesn't mind partial shade, and spreads out beautifully like it's trying to impress you. I've seen people plant it once and end up sharing cuttings with neighbors for years. And here's something most people don't know. It attracts bees, but not the angry kind. These are the happy, pollinating garden friends that keep everything around it thriving. It's like lemon balm throws a peace party for your whole garden. If you've ever felt a little down, tense, or just wanted something soothing after a long day, lemon balm is that simple, healing comfort you can grow right outside your door. And by the way, wait till you hear about the next herb, the one that helps sharpen your memory and smells like heaven. You're going to want this one growing near your kitchen window. Next up, rosemary, that old friend that never lets you forget. And I mean that literally. This herb has been called the memory plant for centuries, and not just because it smells incredible. Studies have actually shown that the scent of rosemary can improve focus, alertness, and even long-term memory. It's the kind of plant that feels alive, vibrant, confident, and a little bit stubborn in a good way. The leaves are needle-like, the scent is earthy with a hint of pine, and when the wind catches it, it fills the whole space with something clean and energizing. If you've ever had one of those mornings when your mind feels a little foggy, just brush your hand along the leaves and take a deep breath. You'll feel sharper almost instantly. Now, what I love about rosemary is that it's both practical and elegant. You can cook with it, make tea from it, or just keep it near your door for that fresh, woodsy aroma. A sprig or two in a roasted dish or a pot of soup turns it from average to restaurant level. I'm not exaggerating. And the health benefits, they go way beyond flavor. Rosemary helps with circulation, reduces inflammation, and even supports hair growth when used as an oil. For senior gardeners, it's a gem. Tough, forgiving, and so rewarding to grow. It loves sunlight, doesn't need much water, and keeps its green color all year round, so your garden never looks dull. You know, I've got one growing right by my kitchen window, and every time I brush past it, I swear it reminds me to water the others. It's like it's got personality. You'll see exactly what I mean once you try it. Now let's talk about thyme, one of the smallest herbs in the garden, but easily one of the toughest. Tiny, humble, and absolutely unstoppable. This little plant has a kind of quiet strength that I really admire. It doesn't need rich soil or constant care. You could practically forget about it for a week and it would still be there, thriving like nothing happened. Thyme is what I call the resilient herb. It laughs in the face of dry, rocky soil, and when other plants start to droop in the summer heat, thyme just keeps on going. It's the perfect example of how something small can still hold its ground, literally. But beyond its toughness, thyme is a powerful healer. For generations, people have used it to fight colds, soothe sore throats, and clear up chest congestion. It has natural antibacterial and antifungal properties, which means it doesn't just taste good, it actually helps your body fight off infection. You can make a simple thyme tea when you feel a cold coming on, or just inhale the steam when you boil the leaves. It opens up your airways instantly. And here's something else I love about it: the flavor. It's bold, earthy, and slightly minty, the kind of taste that brings a home-cooked meal to life. Sprinkle it on roasted vegetables, soups, or even eggs, and suddenly everything tastes fresher, more complete. Every senior gardener needs a plant like thyme, one that keeps showing up strong no matter what the weather or the year brings. It's low maintenance, dependable, and quietly powerful. A little pot of thyme near your porch or windowsill can do more for your health and your mood than most people realize. By the way, if you're enjoying these healing garden ideas, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We post new videos every week that'll help you grow more with less work and less money. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later. Now, let's talk about lavender. Honestly, this plant feels like peace turned into petals. It isn't just beautiful, it's balance in plant form. There's something about it that brings calm even before you realize it's happening. You catch that soft, sweet scent, and suddenly your shoulders drop, your breathing slows, and your mind starts to quiet down. It's subtle, but it's powerful. Lavender's been used for centuries for a reason. A few sprigs near your bed can help you sleep deeper and longer. If you're the kind of person who wakes up through the night restless or uneasy, this is nature's lullaby. You can dry the flowers, make little sachets, or even drop a few buds into warm bath water. It's like instant relaxation without a pill or a screen. And beyond the scent, lavender does real work. It helps ease headaches, lowers stress levels, and even has natural antibacterial properties that make it good for small cuts and skin irritations. I always say it's a multitasker. It soothes your body and your space at the same time. What I love most, though, is how it responds to care. Lavender doesn't need fussing. Give it sunlight, give it space, and it rewards you with months of color and fragrance. When the breeze moves through a patch of lavender, it feels like the whole garden exhales. So, if you ever feel restless or a little low, just crush a few leaves gently between your fingers. Breathe in deeply, and you'll feel your heartbeat slow right down. That's real therapy, straight from the earth. And if you think lavender's relaxing, wait till you meet the herb that literally teaches calm. That one's coming soon. Now, let's talk about sage. This one's special. It's the herb of wisdom, clarity, and quiet strength. All the things we earn as the years go by. There's something almost poetic about it. Even the way it grows, those soft, silvery green leaves that catch the light, it feels calm, grounded, and sure of itself. Sage has been treasured for centuries, not just in the kitchen, but in medicine and even in rituals of cleansing. And I get it. When you brush your hand across a sage plant, the scent that rises up is earthy and clean, like the world just took a deep breath. Now here's the practical magic of it. Sage supports memory, digestion, and overall brain health. It's rich in antioxidants and has natural anti-inflammatory properties, which makes it great for keeping the mind sharp and the body balanced. A warm cup of sage tea can ease bloating, calm your stomach, and even help you think a little clearer. But what I really love about sage is its personality. It's the kind of plant that doesn't just survive, it teaches you something about patience. It doesn't need pampering or perfection. It thrives best when you leave it a little space and let nature do its thing. It's a quiet reminder that strength doesn't have to be loud or flashy. Sometimes it just means staying steady, season after season. And maybe that's why seniors love it so much, because it mirrors that kind of earned calm we grow into. It's dependable, beautiful, and full of purpose. I'll be honest, sage has a soft spot in my garden and in my heart. Every time I see it, I'm reminded to slow down and just enjoy the simple things. The breeze, the scent, the steady rhythm of life. Now let's talk about chamomile, One of those herbs that just feels like a warm blanket on a cool evening. You've probably had it in tea before, maybe when you couldn't sleep or when you just needed to unwind after a long day. But growing chamomile yourself? That's a whole new level of comfort. This little plant is gentle, almost delicate looking, with tiny white flowers and a golden center that seems to glow in the sun. But don't let its soft appearance fool you. It's powerful in the most peaceful way. Chamomile is nature's calm in a cup. It helps you sleep better, soothes inflammation, and relaxes muscles without making you groggy. It's like your garden's way of saying, hey, slow down, you've done enough today. The smell alone can change your mood. It's light, sweet, and almost apple-like, the kind of scent that makes your mind quiet down after a noisy day. If you steep a few fresh blossoms in warm water, you'll get a tea that can ease headaches, calm your nerves, and even settle an upset stomach. Some people use it on their skin, too, for rashes, dryness, or mild irritation, and it works wonders because it's so soothing. And the best part? Chamomile isn't high maintenance. It grows beautifully in pots or garden beds, loves sunlight, and reseeds itself if you let the flowers dry out. It's one of those herbs that keeps giving, season after season. So, if your garden could give you a hug at bedtime, this would be it. Chamomile is your garden's gentle reminder to rest, breathe, and let things be.
Don't go anywhere. In a second, we're getting to an herb that clears your sinuses and keeps mosquitoes away. Double win. Next up is peppermint, the herb that somehow manages to keep you alert, cool, and calm all at the same time. It's like a refreshing breeze you can grow. The moment you brush your hand across its leaves, that crisp, minty scent just wakes up every sense you have. It's sharp, clean, and full of energy, the kind of smell that makes you want to stand a little taller. Peppermint is one of those herbs that does double duty, or maybe triple. It's fantastic for digestion. A cup of peppermint tea after a meal can ease bloating, reduce gas, and help your stomach settle in minutes. And if you've ever had a tension headache or felt that midday fatigue kick in, just inhaling the scent can perk you up almost instantly. It opens your airways, clears your sinuses, and refreshes your mind without caffeine. What's even better is how easy it is to grow. Peppermint doesn't complain. It loves a bit of sun, a little moisture, and before you know it, it's spreading like wildfire. And I mean that literally. If you plant it directly in the ground, it'll take over your garden faster than you can say herbal tea. So, a little tip from experience, keep it in a pot or a contained space. That way you'll get all the benefits without the garden chaos. Still, I can't think of a more satisfying herb to have around. On hot days, just walking by and catching that fresh scent feels like instant relief. It keeps your garden smelling clean and your spirit feeling awake. It's the perfect mix of cool and comfort, a small plant with a big personality. Here's a tough one, Echinacea. Some people call it the immune herb, others just call it a lifesaver. Either way, it's one of those plants that earns its place in any healing garden. You've probably seen it before. Tall stems topped with big, daisy-like purple flowers that bees absolutely adore. It looks like something you'd plant just for decoration, but don't let that fool you. Beneath that beauty is one of nature's strongest natural defenders. Echinacea helps boost your immune system and keeps your body ready to fight off colds, flu, and infections. It's been used for centuries in traditional medicine, and even modern science backs it up. The roots and petals are packed with compounds that help your white blood cells respond faster, which means fewer sick days and quicker recoveries. What I love about this herb is that it's not just useful, it's stunning. It stands tall, holds its color through the hottest months, and gives your garden that wild, natural look, like it's part of a meadow. And the best part? It loves the sun. Once it's settled, it doesn't ask for much. Just a bit of space, a little care in the beginning, and it'll keep coming back year after year, stronger each time. I once had a viewer tell me this herb kept them from catching a cold all winter. I didn't believe it until I tried it, and I'll tell you, it made me a believer. If you're serious about growing a garden that gives back to your health, Echinacea is one of those must-haves. It's beautiful, reliable, and quietly powerful. The kind of plant that looks good doing good. Now don't laugh. Parsley isn't just that little green decoration sitting on the edge of your dinner plate. It's one of the most underrated herbs out there, and honestly, it deserves a lot more respect. Parsley is small, yes, but it's mighty. It's loaded with antioxidants that help your body fight inflammation and stay healthy from the inside out. A lot of people don't realize this, but parsley is also great for your kidneys and bladder. It's a natural detoxifier, helps flush out excess fluids, and supports proper kidney function. If you ever feel a bit sluggish or bloated, adding some fresh parsley to your meals can make a real difference. It's also packed with vitamin C, vitamin K, and iron, which means it gives your immune system a little boost every time you use it. And here's a fun one. It freshens your breath naturally. Chew a leaf or two after a meal, and it clears that garlic or onion taste faster than any mint candy. It's like a natural mouthwash growing right in your garden. What's great is that parsley is easy to grow. It's happy in pots, garden beds, or even little containers on your windowsill. It loves sunlight, but doesn't need much else. Once it takes root, it just keeps giving. And trust me, when you've got your own fresh parsley on hand, you'll start adding it to everything: soups, salads, eggs, smoothies, even tea. It just has this clean, bright flavor that makes food taste alive. So yeah, it may look simple, but parsley is one of those quiet overachievers. Small, but strong, just like most gardeners I know. If there's one herb that keeps your body and mind steady, it's Tulsi, or as many call it, holy basil. This isn't just another herb you toss into a cup of tea. It's sacred in so many cultures, for a reason, because it genuinely heals inside and out. Tulsi has this beautiful way of balancing your entire system. It helps regulate blood sugar, reduces stress, and keeps your energy levels stable throughout the day. You know how some herbs calm you down but make you sleepy? Tulsi doesn't do that. It relaxes you while sharpening your focus, almost like your mind exhales but your spirit stays awake. It's like the wise old friend of the plant world. And the scent? Oh, the scent. Fresh, slightly spicy, with a sweet undertone that lingers. Just brushing your fingers across its leaves can lift your mood instantly. Some gardeners even grow it near their doors, saying it keeps the home calm and positive. If you brew a tea with Tulsi leaves, it's soothing, earthy, and deeply grounding. Drink it in the morning to start your day balanced, or in the evening to settle your thoughts. Either way, you'll feel the difference, not in a loud way, but in that quiet, steady calm that carries you through. It's like growing calmness itself, right there in your garden. Stick around, because the next herb, ancient healers used it for wounds long before pharmacies even existed. And once you hear about it, you'll understand why. Calendula. Now this one is pure sunshine you can touch. Just looking at it feels like standing in a warm ray of light after a cloudy week. Those bright orange and golden petals aren't just for show. They're little healers in disguise. Calendula has been used for hundreds of years to treat wounds, burns, and skin irritations, and it still works beautifully today. The petals are packed with natural compounds that fight inflammation and help your skin repair itself faster. If you ever get a small cut, a bit of dryness, or a mild rash, a simple calendula salve can soothe it better than most store-bought creams. It's gentle, safe, and works like a charm. But what's really special about calendula is how versatile it is. You can make teas from the dried petals that help with digestion and immunity, or infuse them in oil to create homemade healing balms. Some people even add them to bath water for relaxation. It's like a natural spa treatment straight from your garden. And the beauty of it, it's unmatched. Even when the rest of the garden starts to fade, calendula keeps glowing like it refuses to let gloom take over. Bees love it, pollinators adore it, and it adds that cheerful pop of color that makes your garden feel alive. Every time you walk past it, you can't help but smile a little. It has that quiet joy about it, the kind that reminds you why you started gardening in the first place. And don't skip the next one. It's the easiest herb for beginners, but the most forgiving for forgetful gardeners. You're going to love it. Now let's talk about dill, the digestive doctor of the garden. It might not look like much at first glance, but once you grow it, you'll understand why it's such a favorite. Dill has this light, feathery texture that dances in the breeze and gives your garden such a delicate, airy look. But don't let that gentle appearance fool you. This plant means business when it comes to your health. Dill is one of the best natural remedies for bloating, gas, and stomach discomfort. For seniors especially, that makes it a quiet little hero.
A simple cup of dill tea or adding a few sprigs to your meals can ease digestion almost immediately. The compounds in the leaves help your body relax the muscles in your gut so food moves smoothly and that uncomfortable full feeling disappears. And then there's the flavor, bright, clean, and just a bit tangy. It's the secret behind that fresh taste in pickles, but it also adds life to soups, fish, and even salads. You'll start finding excuses to sprinkle it on everything once you have it growing nearby. What's really lovely about dill is how easy it is to care for. It doesn't complain even if you forget to water it for a day or two. It loves sunlight, grows well in pots, and reseeds itself if you let it. And when it blooms, those tiny yellow flowers look like little bursts of sunlight, simple, elegant, and full of charm. Seniors love it because it's forgiving. You can make a mistake or two and dill won't hold it against you. It just keeps growing, quietly doing its job, keeping your garden beautiful and your body feeling good. It's that rare combination of helpful, graceful, and low maintenance that every gardener appreciates. Now this one's a little bold, ginger, and if you've never tried growing it before, you're in for a real treat. It's one of those plants that gives you so much back for so little effort. The best part? You don't need a huge garden. You can grow it right in a pot, indoors or outdoors, and it'll just quietly do its thing beneath the soil. No drama, no fuss. Ginger is one of nature's most powerful healers. It fights inflammation, helps with joint pain, and keeps your immune system ready for whatever the season throws at your way. If you've ever had a sore throat, motion sickness, or even a slow digestive day, a slice of fresh ginger tea can work wonders. It warms you from the inside out, almost like your body is thanking you for the kindness. It also helps improve circulation. That gentle heat you feel after sipping ginger tea, that's your blood flow waking up. For seniors especially, that's a gift. It keeps you energized, alert, and comfortable even on those cooler mornings. And let's not forget the flavor. Fresh ginger has that spicy, zesty kick that brings food alive. Soups, stews, teas, stir-fries, you name it. Once you start cooking with your own homegrown ginger, store-bought will never taste the same again. What makes it fun, though, is the harvest. After a few months, when you finally dig into the pot and pull out those golden, knotted roots, it feels like you've just unearthed treasure. It's earthy, satisfying, and honestly, kind of exciting every single time. I'll show you in an upcoming video how to regrow ginger from a single piece, and it's easier than you think. Once you see how simple it is, you'll never be without it again. And finally, let's end with a true legend, aloe vera. I like to call it the garden's first aid kit, because that's exactly what it is. This plant has been trusted for generations, and once you grow one yourself, you'll understand why people swear by it. Aloe vera is a healer through and through. The gel inside those thick green leaves is packed with vitamins, minerals, and soothing compounds that work wonders on burns, rashes, and dry skin. Got a little too close to the stove? Snip a leaf, squeeze out that cool gel, and dab it on. Instant relief. It's like nature's version of a Band-Aid, gentle but powerful. And it doesn't stop at the skin. Some people use small amounts of aloe juice to help with digestion, inflammation, and detoxification. It's one of those plants that's both medicine and beauty rolled into one. Plus, it purifies the air, which means it's quietly taking care of your home even when you're not paying attention. The best part? Aloe vera practically takes care of itself. It thrives on neglect. A little sunlight, a bit of water now and then, and it's perfectly happy. You can keep it in a small pot by your kitchen window or near your back porch, and it'll stay green and plump all year long. And here's the thing, once you start using it, you'll realize how often it comes in handy. A mosquito bite, a patch of dry hands, even a sunburn, aloe steps in every single time. It's reliable, soothing, and always ready when you need it. It's the kind of plant that quietly reminds you how simple healing can be. No chemicals, no fancy labels, just a living remedy sitting right there in your garden. Now, tell me in the comments, which of these herbs are already in your garden, and which one's making it onto your list today? I read every single comment, and I'd love to know what your healing garden looks like. If you enjoyed this, tap that like button so more senior gardeners can find it. And if you're not subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. Here at Serene Green Gardens, we don't just plant, we grow smarter, simpler, and stronger together. I'll see you in the next one. Happy growing!